We adapt. We do whatever is necessary. Because our enemies won't go down quietly. Whoever they target, Rainbow will protect. Wherever they go, Rainbow will be there to stop them. It's what we were born to do. It's what we train for.
Yo, what's up guys? Gamerverse back again here to do another review for you guys today, man. Today we are reviewing Rainbow Six Siege. As you know, this is a little bit of an old game, but it is still around because it is a multiplayer game. It is an online game mainly. And yeah, I'm just here to discuss how the game has improved these years later and do a review for anybody who's planning to basically jump into the game, or if you're an old player just checking out this video to see what's new. This video is for you. So yeah, what can I say? Rainbow Six Siege released in 2015. It has evolved a lot over the years, and it is still popular in 2025, but not as popular as it used to be. But it does still have a decent player count. Still a lot of people play this game. It is a game by Ubisoft, so it is quite big in the FPS multiplayer genre. There's a lot of people playing it today, even though the game released in 2015. So yeah, as you guys know how I do my reviews, I give you guys a lot of topics, and at the end of the video I give my final score, and hopefully by the end of the video you'll decide if you want to play the game or not. The game is on all platforms, by the way. It's on Xbox, PS5, PC, I think Switch. I'm not sure if it's on Switch as well, but I know it is on most platforms. So yeah, let's get into the first topic. Let's talk about the gameplay. Gameplay in this game is very unique. There's a lot of unique mechanics in the game, like its core tactical gameplay. The way that all of these operators have different mechanics, and that can be a good thing, can also be a bad thing in certain situations. But you use all these different operators and they perform specific tactical weapon techniques in the game. And basically it's a shooter. You shoot people, you shoot other players online, you take them down, but there's more of like a tactical approach to it. There's changes in movement, of course, the gunplay, and of course there's gadgets that you use when it comes to different operators. All different operators have different gadgets. It's refined and it's not outdated. Even though it came out in 2015, they have added new things to the gameplay. Also, the destruction mechanics is one thing that actually stands out in the game, where you gotta like destroy walls to get to the other side of the game. In the other side of the particular map that you're in, to kill enemies who's hiding behind a wall, or maybe they're protecting a bomb, or they're protecting a hostage, and you gotta get into the other side of the wall. So yeah, you shoot against your enemies basically, and there is a lot of modes. There's arcade modes, there is standard modes where you get particular objectives in the game that you have to complete to win the match. I was more drawn to like the arcade mode of the game, where it's like you get a death match or you get a group match. But I will get into this a bit later in terms of like the performance of it. But that's basically all the gameplay. You shoot, there's gadgets that you use. It's quite tactical. The gunplay is very refined, and it is quite smooth in that fact. Yeah, that's all for gameplay. Next, let's talk a little bit about the map design. The current map pool has a lot of variety. There's balance, there's a lot of competitiveness. Rework of classic maps. I would say it's better. They did define old school maps that came out when the game just came out. Any fan favorite maps actually returned. Few of them, of course, but not all of them, but they're still there to play. Yeah, that's it for map design. Next, let's talk graphics and performance on PC. And if you're on PS5, some of these will apply to you as well. If you're on Xbox or PS5, visual upgrade over the years, there has been improvements in textures, lighting, and models. You got DLSS, FSR support, and PC optimization. Performance benchmarks are really good. To be honest with you, FPS, the load times are really good. Only thing that actually is not a plus for me. I'm actually in Africa, so it's quite hard to find a match when you're in an African server and you wait quite a while. To be honest with you, I rarely get an arcade match, and I love playing arcade the most. I like playing deathmatch the most, and that's where I get the least matches, and I end up waiting for like 20-30 minutes, and I don't want to wait that long every day when I do play the game. And that's one of the things that really that's the downside in 2025 of the game. Not a lot of people want to play arcade anymore, and also because if you're in Africa, the server status is quite low. But I was able to play the standard modes, and when it comes to the standard modes, the game is particularly easy to find a match, but sometimes it's a little bit tough too. So yeah, that's it for performance and graphics. Next, let's talk a little bit about the customization. You do get different operator skins that you can unlock. You can also pay to win, get these skins by paying for it in the game with in-game currency. These weapon cosmetics, 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 and there's seasonal content. Of course, also there is a battle pass every month, I think, and there's also online progression system, and it is rewarding and it is a little bit grindy. I mean, if you're not paying for the stuff, you'll have to grind and play the game a lot, which kind of makes sense because it's an online game and they don't want to reward you for playing the game too much, but sometimes you gotta pay for particular things. But yeah, that's it for customization. Next, let's talk a little bit about the new content in 2025. There's most recent season, of course, the new season. There's different operation highlights. Noteworthy changes would probably be the new skins, community, reception. I think a lot of people do play the game. Like I said at the start of the video, there is still a good player count for the game, so that's why Ubisoft is keeping their servers active even after all of these years. It's almost like 12 years later, 10 years later, and they're still active with their servers. Next, I do want to talk Final Verdict. Is a game worth playing in 2025 for new players, for returning players? Is it worth reinstalling if you're an old player? For veterans, of course, is it still fresh? I do want to say for new players, yes, it is a good game to check out if you're a new player. It's very different, and it's not like a lot of first-person multiplayer games. It's not like Call of Duty. It's not like Overwatch. It's very different, and it has, like I said, a tactical approach to the gameplay, and it's very, very different in that regard. For returning players, I would say it's worth reinstalling, playing another match or two. For veterans, of course, I don't know. Depends on how good you want to become or you want to continue to be on the leaderboards of the game. And of course, this game is also a particular game that is in the esports category. A lot of people play the tournaments. I think you can win some money in the tournaments. There's a big tournaments going down in Rainbow Six Siege. So if you're a veteran, go ahead and check that out. Pros and cons of the game. There is a couple of cons, but it is mostly pros. I would say the cons are the server stabilities and how long it sometimes takes to get a match. That's the only con for me. And pros in the game, you're getting a decent first-person shooter with unique tactical gameplay, and of course, some cool multiplayer options and a very decent multiplayer community. Nobody was really toxic in this game when I played it. And yeah, final rating for the game, in my opinion, would be a solid 7 out of 10. I'm giving the game a solid 7 out of 10 in regards to all of these topics. Yeah, go ahead and play the game if you haven't played it before. Give it a try. Let me know in the comment section what you think about it. I've been Gamerverse, and this is a review for Rainbow Six Siege for PC in 2025. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Oh, and subscribe. Please subscribe to keep my channel alive. But yeah, like the video too.